All right, buyers, we'll make a start. Officially now, I can say good afternoon and welcome. If I haven't met you before, by way of introduction, both in person and online, Robert Topp is my name. Delighted to be guiding proceedings on behalf of our good friends from Ray White Synergy, a gentleman on my right-hand side who needs no introduction in this part of town, knows the area better than most of the owners. That's Kevin De Silva and his team. Again, guru in the area. Can I say that? I think so. I think I'm underselling, but that's all right, folks. Again, he's the go-to man. And we offer up a property first time in 16 years at number 53 Beach Road in Mellons Bay. Has been available and for sale. Freehold is the title, 693 square metres of it. And more formally to the titles office, it's lot number 4 on deposit of plan, 175885. The chattels are as per circulated copies. They're extensive. The movable vegetable bed on the back deck. That's included by the looks of it. Vegetarians will not go hungry. Your settlement date, that's the 8th of May, unless you vary that in writing with agent and owner prior to kick-off. The reserve price, it reflects your feedback and obviously subject to it being reached or breached. The highest bidder that I accept once I declare it on the market, hammer down in your favour, simply means it's yours. During bidding, I'll make some suggestions, you'll make some suggestions. Our business owner, Paul, he's well equipped to fight his way through any disputes. And I've got the legal right just to push back on a bid if I deem it not to be in the auction's best interest. The sellers have given me exclusive right to place a bid on their behalf, not our preference. Referred to as a vendor bid, and if you hear me utilise that terminology, not only are we below the reserve, in fact too low to even start negotiations. Telephone bidders, no, everyone's present and accounted for. I know we do have some conditional buyers watching the live stream, hoping the property passes to that next stage of the process. Hold tight if you're in that category. The sellers also hold the legal right to withdraw their property from sale at any time before it's sold without disclosing their reserve price. Today, if you are successful in your endeavours, before you go to celebrate, we'll get you to sign the agreement to record the sale, arrange that 10% deposit, balance of funds due and payable on that 8th of May, or as per any signed variations that you hold. Bidding at auction just means that you do so on an unconditional basis. Your homework, your due diligence complete. You are saying that you've read through the contract, agree to be bound by the terms and conditions contained therein. There is just one additional clause just to draw your attention to, number 25. It relates to some works that do have the COA or Certificate of Acceptance by, so everything's in place to give you absolute confidence. The property itself, central location is the first thing you'll note. Freehold is the title, fully fenced for both the 2 and 4-legged. When you're older like me, you appreciate lack of stairs. And again, this is on one level, which we appreciate that. 3 bedrooms. Move straight in. You can redecorate to taste if you want to do it, but credit to our owner. We'll give you a property just move into. If you've got a bit of a larger family, you need a little bit of space just to keep your sanity. The choice of living areas will provide that. If you're into 2 and 4-wheeled, again, you've got the workshop out the back. You've got the pit as well. You've got room for both parking for business and pleasure. And the neighbours are absolutely first rate. Buyers, good luck. Have I missed anything?
No.
Okay, good. All right, well in that case, folks, I'd call away for an opening bid or offer first time in 16 years buyers who kicks me into play. I don't mind. Where do you say go?
1, 2.
1, 2. So that's numeric shorthand, and I appreciate that. I'm going to add 5 zeros and 2 commas. We're going to call it $1.2 million, and the ice is broken. I wish you well. $1.2 million, folks. Go along in 25s, give you all an opportunity to stake your claim. Is there 2 and 25 there, sir? I don't mind. No, too low, is it? Go straight to $2 million, sir. Would be my suggestion, no? Okay, well, $1.2 million, folks. What do we think? Some opposition at 1, 2 and a quarter. Comfortably below the reserve. Won't be selling you the property at that level. I've never seen anyone not bid at auction and still buy. I'm just here to help. But at $1.2 million, folks, is playing into your hands. First chance now, buyers, and the hammer's up. Done. Twice. Third. Final time. 25.
25.
1, 2 and 25, sir, and I appreciate it. You're in good hands and I wish you well. At 1, 2 and 25, you were never going to have it all your own way. Can I say 1.25 there, and I appreciate that. At 1,250,000, sir, do I say 1, 2 and 75? For single level, sir, it's worth it.
1260.
Sir, and I appreciate that, sir, but if you give me 2.5 of those, sir, 1, 2 and, I should have asked for more, but that's okay, 1, 2 and 75. Do I say 1.3 on your behalf? 1.3 now, but do we tickle along in another 25? At $1.3 million, sir, can I say 25 more? You'll go 10, they'll go 20, then it's going to cost you 30, sir. I'm just here to help. But at 1.3, with the front runners, with their lamp lighters at $1.3 million, folks. Sir, is there another 25? You can check with the boss if you need the financial controls, sir. I appreciate I've got one of those. First chance, and here at 1.3 buyers, let me know now. Twice, thrice, If there's more money there, let me know, folks. Are you guys here to bid?
1,350.
Oh, sir, I salute it. At 1.35. Thank you. Now, stay in the 25s. Reciprocate, like for like. Take me to 1.4. You tell me how you'd like to play it.
25.
At 1.375. So your last bid was a 50. Do you want to give me another one? At 1.375.
1,400.
1.4, sir, and I appreciate that. So you're bidding well, but so are they. Haven't forgotten about you folks at 1.4. Again, do we go? Another 25? Big decision that. The arms have stayed folded the whole way. Great place to raise a family, can I say that?
Yeah, we'll go 25.
1, 4 and 25, well played. What do we think here, Charmaine? 25 more perhaps?
1,450.
1,450, okay. They just want it as much as you. It's brick, isn't it, Kevin?
It's been cleared on top.
Okay, good. They've taken their advice off the third little pig. You can huff and you can puff and all that sort of stuff. At 1.45. What do you think? Time for strategy, time for calibration. 1.4, okay, you give me 15. I practiced my 15 times sale this morning, but I've got another option here just in case I get it wrong. Julie is ready. 1.470, okay, hold the line, 1.470. Go nowhere. Getting excited, you lead at 1.470. Sorry, guys.
Nice full house.
Damages. You lead. Buyers, quick check with the owners and the instructions are clear and we sell away. Kevin, let's dance. Kevin always gets excited, but at 1,470 buyers, the property is on the market, it will be sold. Hammer down, no late bids.
1,480.
1,480 with the 10.
1,490.
They were ready for it. Now 1.5. Do we just never as cheap as the day you buy it? 1.5. Folks, I'll check back in with you there, Glenn. At $1.5 million, folks. A lot of property for that, I would have thought. How much? Oh, timely, 151.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it 1,000 or 10,000?
10,000, wasn't it?
10,000.
Yeah, that's right. I rarely get numbers wrong.
No.
I'm Australian, Kevin, I don't lose money.
1,520.
1,520. Back in. Do I go back to you or here? At 1,5 and 20, is there another 10? Work out those repayments, spread them over 30 years at $1,520,000. How are we going here, folks? Anything? Another 10 is 30. At 153 and 40. Stay in the 10 unless you tell me otherwise at 154. Buyers, do we line them up and go 550000? Can I say it? At $1,540,000. You look like you moved in.
Yeah.
Stay with me.
With your age.
50.
I'm moving now.
At 155. 10 more. You've spent nothing yet. It's going to be encouraging. I'll tell you when you're paying too much and you're not there, but at $1,550,000 it's freehold. At 1,550, it's here. And I sell it away. Glenn, how are we going there?
Yeah, 10 more over here.
Okay, 1,5 and 60, well bid, by the way, folks. 1,5 and 60, back with the openers. At $1,560,000. Charmaine, if there's anything left, let me know. At 1,560 buyers, I sell it away to one party only. Another 10. Hard to value freehold.
1,575.
1,575, back with that 15 times table. At 1,5 and 75, I'd go strategically to 1.6, but you tell me how you want to play it. At 1,5 and 75. The workshop's got to be worth 10 more. At 1,5 and 75, buys I sell to you, sir, for one of a high bid. Is there another 5? Maybe I'll take 1, if it helps. 1,000. It's the cost of a tank of petrol nowadays with Paul's car. But at 1,5 and 75, not far off the truth. At 1,5 and 75, buys I take the single. 2 more, so 1,577. Gotcha. All right. 1,000 each. At 1,5 and 77. Folks, what do we think? It's hard to value it down to $2,000, especially when they've held on to it for 16 years. What at 1,5 and 77, you start a percent. Let's see if you can close it out. First chance with the 3 count, I sell to you. At 1,5 and 77 buys, all done. Fair warn, no late bids. Twice. Third and final time, buys. I check in over here. Is there one more? Definitely out. Well bid. Glenn, definitely out. Well bid. At 1,5 and 77 buys. Anything left in the tank? Or I sell it here. Keep breathing. That's all right. Just give me $1,000 and give yourself some time. A 1577.
1580.
1580 is worth waiting for. No, that was a 3. You don't lose freehold. Not in Howard for 3 grand. It's Mellons Bay actually, but 15. You're going to get front row seats at Caffeine on the Strip. At 1580. Go all in.
83.
83 is well played. At 15. Someone's got to lose it for a grand. Don't let that be you. At 1583, so we say never as cheap as the day you buy it. Oh, welcome back. I thought you were out. Look at the smile. 1584, welcome back. And you lead. At 1584, I look back to you for a reply, a retort, a response. 88, Baba, lucky. At 1588. You know what I find luckier than 1588? 1.6. I've always found it luckier. But a 1588. Now, you told me no last time, and then you broke my heart. Not mine, theirs. But a 1588, and we sell it away, folks. It's to you. Anything left in the tank? Do you want to go 1590? At worst, you'll buy it. At best, they'll pay more. But a 1588. 2 more? This is the birthday present sorted. At 1588. Hard to value it down to that. It's going to be a shopping trolley in 2 years. 89. Sounds like it's on special. The knockout could be 1.6. Getting exciting, isn't it? You keeping up with the numbers? Good man. Yeah, great. Now 1589. All right, guys. I sell it away with a 3 count. Good on you. 1590. I still think it's 1.6. I do. I just got that feeling. Part-time clairvoyant. 1590. What do you think here, folks? Family, Chidwag? Any results? Well, 1590 first judge. They only do that when you stop bidding. They only do that when you stop bidding. Sorry? 91 with the Billy Bowden. Okay, 1591. Buys, go to 1.6. Same advice around the room. At 1591. At 1591. Sir, the wife has left you. You have free reign. You can beg for forgiveness later. At 15, at worst, sir, what a place you bought. At 1591, but I appreciate and respect it if that is your best.
93.
93 is going to be a game of odds and evens. Folks, you're in second place now. 1593 leads the way. And I sell it to them at 1593. 94. Folks, you know my advice. At 1594. You know my suggestion. You know my 1.6, can I say it? Hard to value it. Do you know resale is easier when other people want to buy your house? At 1594, but I sell it here. At 1594, Charmaine, you're a hard person to say no to, Charmaine. At 1594, first chance. And I sell it away. Kevin, great job as always. Twice. At 1590.
8.
Okay, 8 on top, 1602?
No, 1598.
Okay, gotcha. 1598. Now they're going to land on 99, and you know my advice. They're going to be persistent and consistent. They're going to go 99. You're going to say, okay, 1.6. Oh, okay, or not at 1.6. Is there one more? At $1.6 million, folks. I'm going to give you 3 chances to change your mind, but I respect it. That is your best. At 1.6, the number of times we just get through that barrier with $1,000 and you've done it. At 1.6, first chance. But it goes here at $1.6 million and gee whiz, you've bid well. Glenn, okay. Twice, third, and final time, $1,000. Next week's real estate will be more expensive. It's not a proven fact. But at $1.6 million, folks, all done. And I sell it away at 1.6. We are selling. Selling. You're definitely out. Definitely out. Well bought. Folks, well bid, well bought. To my buyers, congratulations. Everyone else, please enjoy the rest of your day. Stay with Kevin and the team. Thanks very much. Oh, did you really?
Look at you with all your stuff.